Lettuce, 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 lettuce. Oh yeah. We got letters. We got lots and lots of letters. This is the 7th of December, 2021. A day that will live in infamy. Hey, no name says Van Build 2022 BYOL. BYOL, bring your own, what, lunch, liberal? I don't know. Lawyer, bring your own lawyer. Oh, I did a video talking about how lawyers are ruining nomadic life. And, that's why you can't have a van build anymore, because people need this expensive insurance, or else people will sue. They'll sue you. They'll get lawyers. Jason is smarty. Jason is smart. Says Jamie should put the van build in Mexico, hire a couple Mexican carpenters for cheap, and do whatever you want there. That isn't a bad idea. That's right. Go down to Algodones. Find some land near Algodones there and do it. Why not? Taylor Rose says, Jamie, if he does a van build, what you do is you have everyone sign a release of liability. That's what you do at the event to send on them. That's interesting. Okay. Because now, can lawyers still go around that? You do sign things, like if you're skydiving or something, you sign a release of liability that if you get hurt or injured or worse, you can't sue anybody. So, lawyers could probably still get around that, right? They still could sue you, right? Like, well, you didn't reveal all the details, and it might be better than nothing, but I don't know. Before the Enemy says, how about a 2022 van build for charity? Van parts, paint donated by businesses, donated labor by nomads, auction off the proceeds going to a legit not-for-profit charity. That's a good one. A give back program. I like that. Homes on Wheels Alliance. I don't know about this year, but in previous years they've been doing a unofficial van build there in Pahrump. I don't know. Did they do that this year? Are they doing that this year? They've done it in previous years. They don't really announce it, but people can show up and have work done on their vehicles, I guess, for free, right? RS says, Jamie there in Enigmatic Nomadics, the guy who likes to do the van build, says, he got kind of criticized by everybody who wants everything for nomads who want everything for free. So now everyone suffers. Yeah, he charged a $75 fee during the van build in 2019 in Parker, and everybody got very upset about that. By Pinkerton says the only way Jamie could consider a van build is if he sets up a non-profit, like what Bob did, like Homes on Wheels Alliance, a C3102, whatever, the C3103, C3, whatever, charity, and then get rid of the promoter. Do not have a promoter. I don't know, man. Don't sue Camo Dave. He's got nothing. He's got nothing. My only asset is a 2006 VW Beater Rabbit car that's probably worth about $50. And of course, my puppet. Yeah. Those are my only assets. The Traveler says Jamie needs to stick to the basics for the van build. Go back to Shea Road near Parker, Arizona. And just do it unofficially. Do it just a quiet little van build. I don't know. I know Frida Truck Ray says it's the herd effect. In the beginning, only a few stragglers from the herd got involved with events like the van build. Events, quote unquote. As more stragglers noticed, events got bigger until the rest of the herd got also noticed and then changed direction, overrunning the event just to see what was happening. Too many showed up just to watch and become overwhelming to the original purpose of the event. Ruining it for everyone. It's a human characteristic that can't be overcome. Maybe a stealth event could be tried, just luring a few stragglers to try to trick the herd into thinking, don't look over here, nothing is going on. That's very true of a lot of things. You find like a little thrift shop that's your little secret thrift shop that you can find all this cool stuff, and then you put up someone puts up a YouTube video, and then the shop gets overrun. That's true with everything. BRTR started out, as Bob said, as just a little gathering of some of his friendly people, and they had a nice little time, and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and starts growing exponentially, and now it's this giant thing, that he cannot even handle, so it's off on its own little spinning, whirling dervish Wrestling Ernest Hemingway says, I watch you, Camo Dave, to get good leads to good YouTube channels. I subscribe to channels that offer actual content and not boring people just sitting in quartzite doing 5-minute videos once or twice a month because you're friends with them. It's about quality content, Dave. I can't stand any of the drama baloney. I can't get enough of that yawner crap watching. I cannot get enough of that yawner crap watching most crap offered on regular crap TV these days. Yeah, most television today is absolutely garbage, isn't it? And again, W. Ernest Hemingway says, thank you so much for tuning me into Slim Potato and Foresty Forest. One thing you will come away with if you watch this channel enough is you'll find some good channels to watch, okay? Yeah, we try to kind of say, hey, you know, this one isn't really worth watching. This one's kind of, you know what, if we can give you a 10-minute video every morning and give you some, leads as to what's worth it and what's not worth it, then we've certainly earned our keep here. Don't you think? Don't you think? Wesley says, living in an RV is not for most. The ones that do have an income coming from somewhere, not working, retirement maybe, or trust funders. The nomads who post their girlfriends or wives or wife in a bikini or almost NUDE get the views. They should just go to a PORN site and show it all. Some of these channels where they do show their bodies off, they do the teaser, and then they go down in the description and there's the OnlyFans. Or they direct you to pay Patreon first. You pay the Patreon fee for $5 or $10 a month, and then they take you over to the OnlyFans. So you do the 3 jumps to get increasingly less clothing on the particularly beautiful woman. Yeah, finally want to end on this note here. We got a YouTube story here from ZDNet. YouTube says it receives millions of incorrect video copyright takedown requests. Over 60% of disputes arising from creators pushing back against removals resulted in favor of the OUR of the uploader. Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah. Again, that's one reason why I stopped putting up video clips in my channel, and that's not so much because I'm going to get a lot. All it takes is 1 or 2 copyright strikes to really screw your channel up. And if I'm doing 10 or 15 YouTubers every day, and that's every day, that adds up to hundreds of clips in a week. And then one person is all it takes, gets mad at you, and then they start to file copyright strikes against some of those clips, and boom, your channel kind of gets in a very precarious place very quickly. So, it only takes one angry person to kind of shut your channel down if they so desire to do that. So that's one reason why I do not show clips anymore, okay? Yeah, the copyright match tool, the content ID system. YouTube has all these systems. And there's a very good video from Fran Labs. Check out her channel, FRANLABS. She's this woman that has a lab in Philadelphia, and she does a lot of electrical experiments and testing stuff. Anyway, she put up a lot of public domain videos lately, and she gets copyright strikes on almost all the music in them. That used to be fair use, public domain music that has now been bought up by copyright trolls, so now they can come back and strike channels all over the place. It's a giant scam, okay? Copyright is a giant mess, and especially when it's, YouTube, and, it's like crazy. And again, you got to be super careful when you're like in a restaurant and there's music playing in the background or doing stuff like that. Anyway. I have never been able to fight back on copyright. It just, they just say, F you, they tell me, they say, Camo Dave, if you don't like it, call a lawyer. Strike remains. So there. So that's why I don't use clips. Anyway, this is an interesting article here, and I will link to it in the comments below. But it's another messy kerfuffle there with YouTube. Hey, thanks for watching. Oh, I want to thank Nampa Nana. Look what Nampa Nana sent me. Look at this. Oh my gosh, some cheddar cheese, some really hot mustard, some grape jelly, and some summer sausage. And what are those? Looks like little Santa mints. Thank you, Nampa Nana. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, dear. You have a wonderful pre-Christmas, and I'm sure I'll be getting much more swag in the mail as the Christmas season trucks on right here on the Camodave channel. Thank you so much for watching Vlog Under. It's running. Santa Dave brings you a nomadic Christmas. Better than Bob.